I used to be a dancer. First it was ballet, then jazz, modern, and tap in quick succession. By the time I was 8, I was dancing 4 days a week. I couldn't get enough. Dance has always been a part of my life in some way. When I was young, it became a family tradition to put on music and dance in our lounge room just for fun. My grandmother has been a part of the Armidale Drama and Musical Society for decades and tap danced right up until she was 89 years old. To this day, we dance down supermarket aisles together. My mother took ballet lessons for many years when she was young and taught tap dancing lessons at a community centre in one of the remote towns I grew up in. It seemed inevitable that I would take up dancing in some way. Dance was one of my main focuses in my life and took up a lot of my time. There are a few events that I missed out on because of a lesson or a concert. For example, my Year 6 farewell. I couldn't attend as it fell on the same night as my end of year concert. I wore the dress I picked out to the concert instead. My father, and my mother especially, sunk a lot of not only time and effort, but money into my dancing and all that entailed. I loved dancing so much that I wanted to take dance at school, to dance every day. At 14, I decided to audition for Hunter School of Performing Arts and was accepted in 2001 for the beginning of my Year 9. At HSPA, not only was dancing a subject that I was now studying, but there were so many opportunities to dance even more. There were school musicals, festivals, and shows like Starstruck. I tried out for them all. There have been great costumes, terrible costumes. My very first tutu, my very first dance on point, my very last dance, my very last costumes. And I danced until no one my age was dancing anymore. So why dancing? The truth is, I don't know. I know it isn't one specific thing. Maybe it is a combination of the music and free expression in movement, the adulation from an audience when performing on stage, the euphoria and amazement of achieving a new step or combination, the physical outpouring of internal feelings. I don't know. It is hard to express in words. When dance is good, it can uplift me in ways that nothing else can, but it also has a downside. I knew from a very young age that I wasn't going to be a professional dancer. I was told my whole dance career that I didn't have the feet, the flexibility, or the right body shape to be a dancer. I was often bullied by peers and even teachers because I couldn't do a step, jump high, lift my leg off the ground, or turn out my feet enough. I was told by many people to lose weight, get fitter, to stretch my body beyond its capabilities. I was told can't was a swear word and the pressure to perform can take its toll. At 19, I had had enough. I stopped dancing with my studio and I have never gone back. Of course I have regrets, many of them involving my parents and how much I asked of them. I try not to hate the people who bullied me, who told me I wasn't good enough, but I still hold a grudge. I find it hard to let go, because my biggest regret is that I gave it up. I miss it all, every day. The only time I dance now is in a club in the dark, by myself when no one is around, when I am playing a game that doesn't require any type of skill, or as a laugh, a gag. As soon as I stopped dancing, I began to rapidly gain weight. With the weight came insecurities, damaging relationships, and mental health issues. I had lost much of my happiness when I stopped dancing. In 2014, at the age of 27, I decided to go back to university to retrain as a secondary teacher. By this time, I had gained 4 sizes and could no longer move the way I used to, and struggled with my balance and flexibility. In that same year, I met my now husband Josh, who accepted me for all that I am. On our wedding day in 2017, I was a size 20. Depression and anxiety crippled my ability to study and was put on academic leave. In 2018, I again, having gained another dress size, stepped off a veranda and broke my right wrist and foot. And here I am today, at age 33, size 22, depressed and exhausted. I have decided that it is now or never. I am going to not only go back to dancing as my way of finding my happiness once more, but also to gain back my strength, my balance, my flexibility, and my fitness. My goal is to once again walk confidently into a dance studio.